Nice. Cool. The very first thing you do, you take a gallon of milk. Be sure you have a pan that's large enough for a gallon and heavy enough so that when you put it on the stove, it doesn't scorch, because you have to heat it to lukewarm. You see, this pan is going to be big enough. That's nice rich milk, Paul.
Does it make a difference to have rich milk?
Well, it does make it better.
Mm-hmm.
You can use 2+. And then we'll put it on, see, we'll start it on high to get it started, but then we have to watch it closely because it's just supposed to heat to lukewarm.
Mm-hmm.
And it's even well to stir it once in a while, while it's heating, so that it doesn't scorch.
Oh.
But you can heat it faster. The reason I'm putting it on high is that you heat it faster that way.
Mm-hmm.
Then the second thing you do is take a cake of rennet, which I have already done.
Oh, I see.
I have it here.
Oh, okay. You take it out of the package and
take it out of this package.
put it in the cup, okay?
Put it in the cup, and then just take a little bit, maybe like a tablespoon of warm water.
Okay. Warm water.
Warm water, because it dissolves
Mm.
the
Uh-huh.
rennet.
Just a tablespoon?
About a tablespoon.
Okay. If it's hot water, does it
It shouldn't be boiling water, but just lukewarm. And
Okay. Okay.
then I take a spoon,
Uh-huh.
and that's just to hasten the process of dissolving the
Kind
rennet.
of crush it up.
Mm-hmm. And then it will, blend better.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what actually sets the milk in curds. It's the rennet.
And just one cake.
One
milk.
cake. If you were using whole milk, milk that hadn't been pasteurized, like just from the cow, you could use a half a cake. And I don't know why it takes more rennet for pasteurized milk,
Mm-hmm.
but it does. You just use, it calls for half a cake for regular milk, and for homogenized milk, or bought milk, you use a whole cake.
Mm-hmm. Now, did you get this recipe from your mother, or
Yes.
your mother
Right.
used to make Ostakaka?
Right.
And you suppose her mother used to make it?
Oh, it's something that is traditional among the Swedish people. It's interesting. In Sweden,
Mm-hmm.
some people you talk to, and we were over there, didn't know what it was.
They had never had it?
Had never had it, but I'm sure that it came from some section of Sweden, because it's really a Swedish dessert.
Mm-hmm.
The Norwegians that I've associated with don't seem to know what it is, but they like it.
Oh, yeah.
It's interesting how they like it. You can sort of tell on the outside of the pan when the milk is starting to get warm.
You just feel the outside of the pan?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. So you just want it to get lukewarm?
Lukewarm.
Okay.
Sometimes you have to, to test it, you have to stick your finger in it,
Uh-huh.
your clean finger, to tell if it's lukewarm.
So you start it at high, but then you turn it down once it warms.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Because you don't want to overheat it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll wash my hands so that sure I have clean hands. Now.
Okay. Stick my finger in.
Uh-huh.
Really? That's almost room temperature.
Uh-huh. And just a little bit warmer than that.
A little bit warmer than room temperature.
I would say.
Okay.
Yes. I'm going to have to watch it since it started to warm and that it doesn't get too hot, but I've turned it to medium. Okay, now we take, in this bowl, we'll take a cup of flour. Let's see. Well, I know it's a cup of flour. And that's in here.
You were saying before it's good to make sure the rennet's really dissolved.
Mm-hmm.
Completely dissolved in the water.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
Okay, this is a cup, see?
Okay.
And we take a cup of flour. There's a cup of flour. And then you take some of the milk that's warming.
Mm-hmm. About a cup of milk.
Well, I would take a little more than that.
Almost 2 cups, or cup and a half.
I'd say about a cup and a half.
Okay.
And then it'll mix better if you take a whip, something like this.
Uh-huh.
Because you have to sort of make a paste out of this.
Uh-huh. So,
And you want that real smooth.
a real smooth paste.
Mm-hmm.
Lukewarm milk and a cup of flour.
Uh-huh.
That's all that's in there so
That's
far.
all that's in there, yeah, right.
Okay.
Okay. I will check the milk again.
Is that getting almost?
It's not quite. Turn it up just a little bit to hurry it.
I see. Now that's more warm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
A little warmer.
It's a little more than room temperature.
Right.
Okay.
I would turn it off at that point.
Yeah.
And then you stir this in.
Ah,
The warm
okay.
milk. Okay.
So now we add the rennet.
Well, now we add the rennet. And you add that, and then you keep stirring until it starts to slightly thicken. And then you must stop at once. I'd say maybe like stir it a minute. Be sure you stir it up from the bottom because the flour would probably settle, you know.
Yeah.
And you don't want that.
And the heat's off at this point.
The heat is off at this point.
Okay.
And I think at this point we can move it off because it could get too warm, although I have the heat shut off.
Mm-hmm. So it's just a real gentle heat to get it up to this point.
And
right now that's just milk, flour, and rennet.
and rennet, right. And I'm just about ready to quit stirring.
You can feel it thickening.
It's, you know, you can kind of tell that it's thickening.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will quit.
Okay.
And now we wait a half an hour for it to set.
Okay.
And it's 2:15 at this point. So 2:45 we'll start the next process, so you can turn it off now.
Okay. We still.
Oh, take it off the burner and let it set perfectly still, and don't shake it loose from the sides, but just let it sit perfectly still for half an hour. And when at that point, after half an hour, then you start cutting into the curds back and forth and diagonally, and shake the pan a little bit to start the whey from coming up, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as it looks as though the whey can be skimmed off, then you start skimming. And I always use an empty carton because that's a half a gallon.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the amount of whey you should really take off, half a gallon.
Oh, really?
Otherwise, if you don't take off enough whey, it gets watery, and if you take off too much, it gets dry.
Oh, I
So
see.
it's important that you measure the whey.
Uh-huh.
It was a long time before I found that out, and it's much better to just measure the whey. Then you don't have to be concerned, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we'll go over the technique later of doing the whey.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we'll just let's.
Now? Yeah.
Okay, and I just start cutting into it like this at first. Because it's different than other foods. You can't just get in and stir, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And loosen it around the edges.
It's set up pretty well.
Uh-huh. And then cut it across this way.
Uh-huh. You can use a knife to do this as well?
A knife is fine. Anything.
Uh-huh.
Then bring it up kind of carefully, because you see these curds aren't as firm as if you had other milk.
Milk straight from the cow.
Uh-huh. See, they kind of
Yeah.
they wouldn't do that if it was fresh whole milk. But you see how it's
loosen it up.
coming up.
Uh-huh. I see.
Mm-hmm. in already. I use a saucer or a sauce dish, and I find that that's works. Dee Dee doesn't have just what I need, but I'll take one of these.
Okay.
See how the whey comes out?
Yeah. And you're saying you need to get a half gallon.
Mm-hmm.
You try to get a half gallon of whey off.
Mm-hmm. Whey.
That's for 1 gallon of milk.
That's right. So you see, it's just half.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if we had the other milk, there wouldn't be any little curds like that. It would just,
Oh yeah.
it would just be clear whey. But that's the way this milk does. I don't know why.
Now, do you ever do anything with this whey?
I usually save it for their dog, and he just loves it.
Uh-huh.
He just loves it. It's well, it's nourishing, you know. There has some nourishment in it. But I just hate to throw it away because it's part of the milk.
Mm-hmm. Now, have you ever made cheese as well, or do you?
My mother used to make it.
Uh-huh.
Someone told me that you can use this whey to make cheese. Have you heard about that?
No. Oh.
I wouldn't know how to go about it, but they say that's possible. You have to, well, I forget what it is, cook it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't know anything about that. This cheese that you buy, Rochatta, you know what that is?
Oh, ricotta?
Ricotta cheese. It's supposed to be something like
Made from whey? Yeah.
Well, that's what I've heard. I think we'll stir it up just a little bit more. See, the whey is coming up kind of fast.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I mean when I say it's slow process?
Yeah.
Takes time and patience.
Mm-hmm.
But it's coming. It's coming very well.
Yeah.
Kind of just have to go from side to side
Mm-hmm.
to get as much off as you need.
Almost have a half a gallon there, don't you?
No,
Mm-hmm.
not quite. Not quite.
Mm-hmm.
But I think at this point, I'll let it set and we'll beat up 3 eggs.
Okay.
We'll use this bowl.
Okay.
And that sugar, I don't know, does that sugar dissolve very well?
Yeah. Yeah.
Does it?
Pretty well.
Does
Yeah.
it? Okay.
I mean, we could use. I'm sure they have regular sugar.
And maybe we should use the regular sugar because I'm not acquainted with this type of sugar.
It's a real tasty sugar.
It's tasty.
Yeah. That's why I brought it, but
It looks coarse to me.
it is. It's a coarse sugar. Yeah.
I wonder if Dee Dee has a hand mixer or beater. Should have found that first, I guess.
Should I whip it? Whip the eggs? Do you want? Okay, so a cup of sugar.
A cup of sugar.
Add it to three
Add it
eggs
to
that
the
are
eggs.
3 eggs that are pretty well mixed, and then mix those up.
And beat those together.
Okay. All right. Oh, that's 2 cups, or that's just
This
one?
is a half a cup.
Oh,
See?
so that's 1 cup total.
1 cup.
3 eggs.
3 eggs. And let's see, we have to have a cup of cream. And at this point, I think we should set the oven
Okay.
to bake at 350.
350.
350. Let's see, here's 350.
Okay. Okay.
350. And I had a cup measuring. Oh, here it is. We'll use this.
Okay, so that's 1 cup of cream.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you mix that up too.
Mm-hmm.
And you just want that well blended.
Well blended, right.
Okay.
And a teaspoon of vanilla.
A teaspoon of vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
Do we just use one of these?
Mm-hmm.
So 1 teaspoon of vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's good vanilla.
And I would say maybe a pinch of salt.
Okay.
I don't know.
So in this mixture here, we have 3 eggs, 1 cup of sugar, teaspoon vanilla, and a pinch of salt, and
A cup of cream.
cup of cream, or half and half.
Half and half, right.
Or it could be cream as well.
It could be a whole cream, you know, whipping cream, but it isn't necessary. This is rich
Oh.
enough, and especially with the milk. Now we'll
Okay.
let that sit while we go back and get the rest of the whey off.
Okay.
And that shouldn't take too long. It's strange how long it takes to get enough of the whey off.
Mm-hmm.
It's just about there.
Now you don't want to get all of the whey.
No, no, you don't want to take it all off because then it could be too dry.
Mm-hmm. Do you know, based on your experience, does this look like it's going to be a good batch?
Mm-hmm. It does. Yes, it does. At this point, you know, it isn't that fussy. It's
Yeah.
now you see, I still don't have enough,
Yeah.
but I think we'll just say it's enough.
Okay.
I think this is fine.
Because you don't want it.
We don't want to
Too
have
dry.
it too dry, right?
Okay.
Okay, then we'll put this in.
Okay. We're gonna. Now, do you just fold it in and?
Oh, you just pour it all in.
Okay.
Oopsie. And then you just stir it in.
Mm-hmm.
Mix it up. Now you can stir it, you know, quite a bit
Yeah.
because the curds won't get any smaller, and they won't, and you won't destroy them at this point.
And you don't want to mix it in a mixer.
No, because then it would make it too smooth,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and you don't want that.
Mm-hmm.
No, don't mix it in the mixer because that would be disastrous for Ostakaka.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You just mix it up just by hand, and you don't get it smooth. You keep it chunky.
No, you keep the curds.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, that looks fine.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now we will find some pans to put it in. I'll wash your
Okay.
bowl.
Now, do you butter the pans?
Yes. You're right.
And it's better to have small glass containers or
if we can
for
find
baking.
some.
Uh-huh.
I think Dee Dee has some somewhere.
Okay, here's some.
I think her baking dishes might be in there somewhere.
Okay. So you're using the flat one because it'll bake faster?
Mm-hmm. The deeper your Ostakaka is, the longer it takes. And I'm sure that, you know, the faster we get it done, so we can have some before you go home. And then you can take this one with you.
Mm-hmm.
I hope Diane likes it. Hasn't she ever tasted it?
I think she has tasted it, yeah. In Nebraska.
Uh-huh. Well, it's, you know, most people like it the first time, and then some people just learn to like it.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you haven't brought it up with it, maybe you would learn to like it, but we always liked it because we were brought up with it.
Because they were Swedish.
Yeah, Swedish, right. I think at this point I'll turn the thermometer up to 400 to get it going.
Mm-hmm.
And you just scoop it in. Your dad will be surprised and happy. And he had some for Christmas, but
Mm-hmm.
he said it didn't taste like what he was used to.
What, Didi made it, or?
No, they were invited somewhere,
Oh, uh-huh.
and but he said it wasn't like he was used to. Used to it. Everyone makes things different.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna be good.
Mm-hmm. I hope it is. Let's see where it goes. Oh, I wonder if that shouldn't be down.
Okay, let me get that.
For about 30 minutes, and then we'll turn it down to 350.
400 for 30
Uh-huh.
minutes and down to 350?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And right now we have them in the kind of the center of the oven.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That looks good.
Yes, it does. I
Okay.
think it will be fine.
So, and then at 350, how long does it bake?
Then you bake it usually an hour.
An hour.
So it should be done by 4.
Okay, so right now it's 3 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
400 for 30 minutes, and then 350 for another 30.
Mm-hmm. Right. That's right. We'll open it. I'll show you at that point if it needs longer baking. You can tell.
You use a toothpick, or
What's that?
do you use a toothpick
No.
to
no.
check it? You just
No,
kind
you
of.
just shake it.
Ah.
You just shake it, and you can tell if it's done.
Mm-hmm.
Gave up housekeeping to go to the nursing home. They had rennet on hand in a little bottle, a sealed bottle, you know, and so Margaret called me. She was going over their spices that they had, you know, and of course this rennet was with the spices, and she said, "Could you use some rennet?" I said, "Well, I sure could. I don't know how old it is," she says, "but if you want to, you can try it." Well, I think there were 4 tablets in that bottle. It was just a tiny little bottle, and sealed tight. And I said, "Well, I'm sure that's okay." Well, to be sure, when I was going up to Janine's, I thought, well, if it isn't any good, well, she wouldn't have Ostakaka for Christmas, so I bought some rennet at the fair store, you know, just in case. Well, I used a cake of the rennet, of that old rennet, when I got there, and it worked fine, so I didn't have to use my rennet, so that's what I took.
That's why you have it.
You've got plenty of rennet. so,
Yeah. That's how I have some in my purse.
What you doing with those bottles, Didi?
We turned it then to 350, but then we turned it up because it wasn't browning.
So we turned it up a little bit to make it brown.
Uh-huh. And as soon as it
And it
got
was
brown, then
bubbling.
Yeah, bubbling and brown,
Uh-huh.
we were taking it out.
We're gonna take it out now?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, we turned it off the camera. Now we're back on. Okay. And
What do I do?
it's bubbling. You're just keep taping. Don't touch that red button back there with your thumb.
Okay.
Okay.
You take it out.
Okay. And
It looks fine.
can you see that Ostakaka? You baked it in a low pan so it would bake faster.
And that's right.
If it was in a deeper pan,
It would probably take longer, maybe like an hour and a half.
oh, okay.
But I think this is fine.
This is gonna be a good Ostakaka?
I think so. And it isn't going to be watery. I can see that.
Yeah, boy, it sure isn't watery at all.
Not at all.
We left a little whey in there,
Yes.
so it was good to leave a little whey in.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And I think that has to do with the type of a pan you use. I think if you use a flatter pan like this, maybe you can leave a little more whey.
Mm-hmm.
And because the Ostakaka I made at Janine's for Christmas, it got watery, but it was in a deeper pan.
Uh-huh.
And this looks just fine.
So we might as well just eat it.
That's right. That's right, Paul. It's really ready to eat.
Yeah, we're gonna have a bite right now.
Okay.
Yeah?
Now don't burn yourself.
Is this what you usually do? You grab a bite?
Oh,
right away?
sure.
Yeah.
Sure, we have to taste it. Okay. Is it okay?
Yeah.
You take it.
Okay. That's good. It's really good Ostakaka. Well, we could probably turn off the camera now.
Yeah.